clear information. Why? Okay. You need to make everything clear. The very first one. Every time I eat, every time I drink, I think about you. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened, Diksha? It's not only about me. It's not about me mix and match your, your picture, but it also I also have another proof that Mary sent to me. And then like Mary just say, by the way, Icho last night in Global Village, Diksha keep typing Demi named. You can ship them today. Okay, guys, can you spotlight them, guys? Diksha and also Demiro. Oh my god. Oh my god, Demi, you always be a playboy, not only in Indonesia. How could you?
Don't
Leadership
spread,
inspire other leader.
don't spread bad rumor in here, Icho.
I am the devil, so yeah, that's my responsibility to spread the bad information. Okay, for now, I just want to know what happened, Diksha. What makes you get that attachment with Demi?
Nothing happened. He was the only option left.
What can you elaborate more, like what happened and like what the things that you like about him? I know him a lot, so like I can share something.
Yes, please.
Okay. We can have some text letter, and then like maybe because Demi, when you have a paparazzi, you need to appreciate them. Maybe you can give some punchline to Diksha, so that like you can brighten up her day.
Okay. Wait a second. Let me think of what. Mm. Oh, okay. I have one.
Okay.
Be prepared, Diksha. Diksha, can you check your phone?
I can't. It is attached to the camera.
Just pretend that you check your phone.
Okay.
Okay. Can you check your connection without Wi-Fi?
No.
Why not? Can you please check your connections without Wi-Fi? Is it 4G in your country?
Yes.
Oh, it's different. Mine is for you.
Smooth. Okay.
Oh, proud of you.
Okay, thank you, Demi, for the punchline. I still have another one. It's not only about Diksha who has some secret things about Demi. I also have another one. This one. Are you a camera? And then like Alisa just confused, don't know what to do. And then because every time I look at you, I smile. And then Alicia just flying to the cloud nine. Okay, I will call Yuya and also Alisa. Okay, Yuya, what happened, Yuya? Are you looking for some OC girl or
No. Oh, I'm
because
just surprised. Yeah.
because I always see
Wow.
you like you smile when Alisa smile and then you just smile and then like I
No.
now seeing your direct message to me and they're like, can you nominate me to Alicia?
No. That's untrue. No way.
Okay, yeah, it's just same. Maybe you can give some kind of punchline to Alisa because Alicia really need about that. Like RPM somehow very overwhelming to her, so that you can give something that make her remember you for the rest of MCP experience.
No, yeah, I can't come up with the idea because of I'm not Demi, so
Oh my god. Oh, let me give you one example. Oh my god, I want to share the the punchline, but I cannot because the private chat is disabled. Okay, I can give I can I can giving a proxy. You can give a proxy to me, yeah. You yeah. Okay,
thank you.
I will do this one. Oh my god, this is very dirty.
Echo, let's go.
Okay, Alicia, do you have room for an extra tongue in your mouth?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I'm so messed. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for the proxy. You oh my god, this is not the right this is not the right. Okay, wait. Okay, I still have another one, which is this one. We have a new people, guys, which is Sajana. Here you go, Sajana. Do you remember me? Oh my god, Mary. Who are you? I'm a man of your dreams. And then Mary just flying, melting. Oh my god. Why you doing this to Mary, Sajana? Tell us more about the feeling.
I didn't do any specific things. It's just my screen is here. Side by.
Okay. It's just about the same thing. You can do some some punchline to Mary, because I think Mary really needs love, because Tony keep pressuring her to do anything, and then like, yeah, you should give one.
Okay, at least let me search Google. I'm not good with this.
Okay, time is short right now.
Actually, I can do one for you.
Oh my god, you're so aggressive, Mary.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if you noticed before. I did it once before. Not sure if you see the story. Okay. Sachana, you can close your eye first. Okay. What do you see when you close your eyes?
Blank.
Okay. Yeah, that's my world without you.
I knew it coming, but
Oh my god, Mary, I like you. You're a very aggressive woman. And then like maybe later on keep me update let everything, like the relationship between you and Sajana, if you have one later on, just give me an update so that like I can have the measurement of success being Dr. Love so far in RPM. All right, hopefully I can get some love here. And then the next one, maybe I don't know, are we still have a time, but yeah, ask me anything. So I will let Tony to choose one person, and then like that person should answer the question in the screen. Tony, our boss, you can choose.
Okay. Choose one person, right? Let me see which one. Okay. I will choose Zaza because yesterday, because of Parker, he don't have time to showcase. So it's time for you to do showcase.
Okay. Zoe, I will give you the question. So this question is all about love, and then like we're gonna really want to know about your love experience, so that like we can learn the GCP and also BCP. All right. Okay. The question is this
Love.
one. What's one thing about love that scares you?
Oh. um, okay. One thing about love that scares me, I think it's jealous. I don't. Um, I think that's it. Because I don't like. I like not jealous. It's not jealous. I think that's all. I don't I don't thought I'm like really jealous person, but if someone jealous me, I don't think I can handle the relationship. I did that all.
Okay, so you're worried if you got jealous to your partner, right? Okay, thank you, Zue. Zhao. And then maybe you can nominate one person. Oh my God.
Okay, I will nominate I think Tony. He's the only love in the end right now. So.
Okay, Tony. Okay, the next question, Tony, that you should ask is this one. What's worse than an emotional affair or physical one?
What's worse, an emotional affair or physical? Well, deep question. Why you ask this deep question in this part?
I am Dr. Love. Need to know.
Okay. Yeah, I think the worst one would be emotional affair. Like because I mean, yeah, but especially when you know, okay, it's the people trying to like talk to them, but if the only thing putting emotion, then you cannot talk, and also it's nonsense. So I will give up. So like that's something I will, I'll try of it.
Okay. So like emotional affair. Thank you, Tony, for sharing about your romantic sharing session. And then you still can have to choose one person.
I still don't know why. Anyway, like it turns out this kind of emotion curve. But yeah, okay. Let's push it efficiently. So I will tag Neil because we have a similarity about scared of the GeoSC. So I'll tag Neil.
Okay, Kanil, your time. Okay. Do you think people should change themselves to find love, Kanil?
Maybe a little bit, but not too much. Yes,
Okay.
depends on the person, I suppose, the person on the other end.
Okay. So you should be you should have your true color of being in a relationship.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. All right. Because we have a limited time, guys. I still have another question, but I think it would be better if we, having some kind of sharing session about love later on. So like I will give I will give the space back to Min or Mary. Thank you so much, guys, for the excitement.
Thank you. Okay, so we can give a so proud of you for fun team, so that fun team can officially check out from the position. Okay, for 3 of you. So proud of you. So proud of you. So proud of you. Okay. Thank you. On the scale of from 1 to 10, you can rate the fun team. How much you feel happy and feel fun. So you can write in the chat box as well. Yay. Okay, so nice. If on the scale of 1 to 10, so fun team are only 9 because I'm the one you need. Okay, so this one is just like a bunch line to close this. So I would just like introduce our chair. So come back to your chair about closing plenary.
Can someone unspotlight me?
Wow. Welcome back to closing plenary people. Why I see myself only. Okay, great. So I think that's a picture where you can see me probably with lots of fear. So yes, I do have fear of water because I'm still not a proper swimmer. So that was my fear before MC planning. And you can see that, all of the MCPs, they almost jumped, or, they were almost about to finish their planning. And that's how I was, seeing myself that shit, MC planning is coming, because I got elected later and my team came later. But then what? After MCP, after RPM, I had with my commission. So I went to RPM and then things were different. I was not scared. I was very happy because I had people with me, like you guys are together right now. So I think this is something that, you guys can connect with, that all the beautiful people that you see in this plenary, they are your strength. And together, with these people, you will always have, that ability to overcome your fears, because they will always there to, talk to you, to help you out. It can be, just 5 minutes call, and then, things will be all right, no matter what happened. If any worst situation that come across, maybe these are the people that, relate you to the best. Thank you. Let's go to the next slide. Great. So I'll talk more about, focusing more on your current goal. Let's talk about, your career goal post ISEC journey. So next, yeah. So I just want to know, what's your goal, what you want to be, or what you want to do after you finish your ISEC journey. You can just type. Thank you, Kanel. CSR. Great. Master degree. Min, talk to me. I did the same, what you just mentioned. I have space for you. Come to India. Researcher, financialist. Ooh. Management field. Great. That's fantastic. I can see that probably majority of you are ready for the work industry, workforce. So you probably know that which industry you want to jump right now, and there are a few who want to study. So let's have the buddy space time where we have 2 questions for you. Next slide, where you actually go and talk about it. So these 2 questions are more about, so you never know when you complete your ISEC journey, and then that things come, that how you gonna hit the market outside ISEC. Because when you are in ISEC, I think that culture, or the vibes that you get from the people, that's a very safe space, I would say. So the way you see people inside ISEC, they are very open-minded. They don't judge you. They're very supportive. And I think this is something that you see more like-minded people in ISEC. But when you go outside, I mean, you will find more people who are very different than you. Maybe they are not as open as you perceive them. So in that scenario, it's important that you realize, or you focus on the strengths. So we are going to focus on a question that's, what's your career goal after, how you're going to connect this MCP role or, whatever IC journey that you want to do. So how you're going to connect it with your MCP, your career goal with MCP role, that is the current goal. And the second question would be, what are the top 3 experiences that you want to have, during this MCP that, that will actually prepare you better for your future goal. So you want to do startup, you want to work in an organization. What are the key or what are the 3 experiences from this MCP role will actually prepare you better. So I will need a space of CC team.
Yeah, so CC team is working in the rooms. Are you ready, CC? Thank you, CC.
You need to unmute yourself in case you are talking.
I don't know, I'm talking to myself. It's rush now. I need to do some risk management, Oh my God, no time. How can we finish this in 30 minutes? So scary.
Okay, right, I see that.
Amin, can you send the questions to the Telegram group, please? I think the delegates have found it.
Oh, can. Wait. I'm coming here. I think from now, if we have any sharing space, just have one person to share. And if you ask and they not share, just pick the one you like. That's the power of the chair lah.
You are already on risk management.
Yeah.
Good.
Yay, welcome back, people.
Can you go back slides? Me? Us. Yeah. Thank you. Great. So, guys, we just need one person who can share here the inputs that you got from this body time. Can we have one person quick so we don't have to wait more? Or I pick one. Who's booked the list? Okay, let me find some more.
It's okay, I'll go. But I'll share I'll share about both Camille and Iko. So Iko says he wants to like do his master's, and the reason why he wants to be an like an MCP is because he also like he wants to learn more about leadership, because like the leadership in Indonesia isn't necessarily like a strong topic, or it isn't like a strong representation of what he believes is the potential of the country in a lot of organizations. So he wants to learn how to do that, and also just like after he's done with his Isaac experience, he wants to do masters and continue that learning. I think we didn't get to answer the second question because we didn't have it back then. And then for Camille, like he has worked in CSR before, and he wants to actually continue with CSR after going through his Isaac journey, just so that he can like he's just learning another aspect, because like he's going to be focusing a lot on like bigger partnerships, and he wants to do that for other companies in the future.
Great. That was great. Lisa, thank you so much. Let's go to the next slide. Great. So when I finished my journey was something like this, and probably I'm not sure, but when you will close the journey, the first few weeks or probably first month, you might see yourself, doing something, oh my God, after so many years, I finally got time to do something. So I remember when I completed my Isaac journey, initial weeks, I was, just relaxing and, taking, time to watch movies. Next slide. Yes. Yeah, and then traveling back. Yeah, traveling back to my country. So going home, meeting, all the relatives, spending time, vacation. Next slide. And eating lots of Indian food. So, you can relate it, after a long time, you got to eat a lot of, those spicy food, I would say. So that's what, I was doing after, completing my completing my term, and that's lasted, for I think 2 or 3 months, that phase of enjoying, celebrating, and I would say digesting. So I'm not sure if you guys know Mohammed Fadel. So he was a PI 1819, and I would highly recommend that, if you ever get chance to read his book. I have his book that he wrote, and that book was really great, in terms of when you close your Isaac journey, maybe you can really relate to that. So I also go through his book, I read his book, and that was really great. So that was the whole book about Isaacers, how we close the Isaac journey. So I would highly I encourage you guys to get opportunity to read the book. So that's how it lasted for me. Next slide. But then what? That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something, right? So I was actually looking for an organization that I can start working, but I had maybe a few selective approach that what I wanted to focus on. So after working with Isaac, I was very clear that I probably want to join an organization that is not very grown up, but more of on the mid startup stage, which has already done something, and maybe I can just take it more further, or maybe can contribute a more. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for an organization where I can possibly see myself in a long term, and maybe I can shift, starting from operations to a management or leadership role, because I think that's what excites me more. So that was one of the criteria that I had. Then I also wanted to have freedom of choice. So I wanted to have organization that that is open and allow to be yourself, or take your stance, whatever you believe in. So that is something that was criteria. And the last thing that matters the most to me, that's a value alignment. So I don't have to compromise. And I think you guys are aware of it, that when you go actually in the industry, you can see a lot of industry practices which are actually not ethical. So at one point you may not feel good about being part of the organization that's involve you doing something that is against your ethics or value system. So I had very clear expectation that what I'm not going to negotiate when I join any organization. Next slide. So I had couple of interviews. I met some organization. It was kind of going somewhere, but then finally I got to join organization in February 2021. That's Alois Staffing. It's US-based staffing company that I'm working right now. Next slide. Oh, wait. Okay, so I joined so I joined in the February 2021. So it's just 1 year and 3 months ago. And I think in just 1 year, I mean, the whole experience was quite learning for me. And it was so much to adapt and learn. I mean, I also had few challenges that I had to overcome. But at the end, that year went fast. And you can, okay, now you can go next slide. And that's what that was the result of first year. Next, one more time. I hope you have sound.
The best part about this person is this person's proactiveness to ask for feedback, and this person also makes it a point to implement those feedback. While first half of the year belonged to Excel account, the second half of the year belonged to the account that this individual was handling. Sedgwick, CNH, and Toyota all thrived in the second half. Someone who ended the year with 94 starts with a net GP contribution of $450. Someone who's popular for his Papadino load, emerging.
Thank you. Promotion time over. Next slide. Yeah, so I think in just a short span of period, I think less than a year, that I finished in that organization. And I was awarded as a top performer in that organizations. And I think that was something a very great moment to be part of organizations. And you see that you are able to see yourself growing. But when I actually look back, or when I realized that why I was maybe able to do it more, then I think very simple things I was able to relate that the biggest thing for me, or I consider myself privileged that because of ISEC journey. And there are a few things that actually added value to my role, or how I was able to grow. So the first thing was proactive approach, and I think this is very basics. So sometimes we take it for granted, the qualities. So when you talk about ISEC qualities that actually, but when you actually go into the industry, I mean, those are the basics that actually help you outstanding to distinguish you from others crowd. So I think those are the qualities, or those are the things that really made me stand out out of the crowd. So that was proactive approach, how you deal with people, effective feedbacks, whether taking ownership of the organization beyond the role. So I still remember that every time when I was a part of the sales team, but I used to work with HR team in the organizations. I would go and talk to operations, finance team, and I think they started to see that I was able to give inputs or a contribution in the whole organization. So I was not just limiting myself to one department, but I was able to contribute in the overall organization. And I think that's what helped me grow better. Next slide. Yes, so I think in a quick, what I would like to say that maybe what MCP role that you have with you, it's something that will give you an opportunity to prepare yourself for the next role or next career goal that you have in your life. And for that, all you have to do is that superpowers we talk in the morning, right? That when you become MCP, you have lots of superpowers. So those superpowers cannot be let wasted. It's time for you to use those powers, take that decision and make a change in your entity. So next slide. Yeah, and you already saw that in the post. So I want you to know that making choice is something that in your hands. So just take courage and take action, because it's what you are there to take decisions. Next slide. Great. So we are coming back to the CEO's goal, and I know that this is going to be the last time that I'm going to remind you, because conference is almost over. Next slide. One more time. Yes. So that's the question that we had in the beginning, and now again I have the same question. Can you go one more time? Yeah, so these are the people that I see that they have already achieved their goals. So I really want you guys to give heads up to these people, because they really took the ownership and made themselves accountable, and they truly work on their achievements. And I really appreciate also other people, if you could also take a time and make sure that you are achieving your goals. Awesome. Next. Great. So now it's time for appreciation. 3 days are over. I was part of the sharing space, and I see that many MCPs were sharing their experiences, and maybe it's time to get emotional. Let me start first. So yes, I have ISEC t-shirt over here. ISEC 2020, proud to deliver. That was our year. Does anyone have ISEC t-shirt right now? Want to showcase? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Next slide. Great. So now we have space for the sugar cubes. So I think this is one of the best part that I remember all the conferences you go back and you write sugar cubes. No more physical, it's going to be virtual. Min, can you help me here with sugar cube space? Great.
Thank you. Okay, so CC right now will send a link to the chat, so you can click to the link, or you can click on the booklets in the delegate group. Yeah, so we have the sugar cube there, and right now you will have around 4 or 5 minutes. Just write down something quick by your emotions right now to your mates or to anyone that you feel okay surviving, or I feel very relate to your story, something like that. You can appreciate Chair or Fussy, CC. Yeah, anything you want to write, just write that to in the Sukup one. Okay, CC also send the links already. Your time start now. Thank you, guys. So if you haven't finished, you can still spend time, and we have the booklet there, so you can still drop some message for your mates, and welcome back. So right now, I think I will open some space so that you can just like appreciate your journey in these 3 days. Whatever you think, whatever you feel, or you want to appreciate anyone, just open the mic and then share something. Yep.
I think I can go.
Okay. Thank you.
I how to? Can I share?
Yep. Can.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to appreciate our amazing chair for like sharing all the stories and giving us inspiration. And I would like to thank RO as well for like arranging such an amazing RPM and helping us out as much as possible, taking our inputs and also considering our inputs and then like working on the feedback that we gave them. And all my fellow MCPs over here, you all are amazing. And I got to know a lot of stories and got inspired by a lot of you here in this RPM through the breakout spaces that we had. And I think it's really nice talking to you guys. It really feels like a family when we're here in the small space that we had today where we were talking about random stuff in conference. It's really cute. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for making the experience like better.
Thank you.
And last not the least, the CC team. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Nishat. Thank you. Anyone else? This is open for everyone. So CC, Chair, CM, Tony, everyone can share.
Okay, I can go because I think I'm the person who collects silence. So yes, yeah, I think like even though it's just 2.5 days, but first of all, I do appreciate my general manager and my conference manager, which is me and Mary, starting from CL for 90 days until now. Like it has been a long time. And I always remember when Min talked to me about, oh, we need to make the CL for 90 days in another level. Oh, we can have better improvement and also linkage to this RPN. So we really did a good job. And I really enjoyed this RPN experience. And thank you, Mary, and also CCP Nuang. I can see how we manage a CCT in the really high quality, especially I remember like this 2 days ago, we realized, oh, where's the open video? Where to check open video? But here comes the video there, and I can launch there, prepare everything's there. So I can feel really relieved, and we don't need to manage a lot, and the CC team know what they're going to do, what they want to dream this conference in the high quality standards. So really appreciate the CC team, CCP, and also conference manager to make it well. And also I do appreciate all delegates who come here. I know being the virtual for 16 years already, and like the post-pandemic situation, you're all tired about like staying in front of the laptop and all things comes up there. But I do appreciate you actually really engaging, trying to share your inputs and all things there. So no matter what kind of the planning and what is the following process you're going to do, yeah, like just trust yourself, and we're always staying here for supporting you. And thank you, Maya, like the art chat, because I always remember like we were the IPN roomies. And that is my first impression to you and the conversation that we had. That's the reason why I want to invite you to become this chair, because that is the leaders I saw in Isaac and how you bring the impact spread out from the NP and also to Isaac family. So that's why, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in Mumbai. So like, yes, we can have more conversation there. So cool. So thank you, everyone. And yeah, if you're free, going to open the share, you can share.
Thank you, Tony. Anyone want to share?
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, so Yeah, so firstly, I want to appreciate like CC team for putting up all the effort to make such wonderful delegate experience. Like I know like from 2020 and move on, I had a lot of virtual conference, but I always love most is the conference of Asia Pacific. Yeah, even it's online, I still feel feel like being part of this big community, big family. Yeah, also I want to appreciate regional office to always being because I know I miss some sessions, so every time you see me or other people being PM me like, hey Isabella, where are you? Yeah, so sorry for the trouble, but I really appreciate like you can attend to each delegates. Yeah, and yeah, always be so cheerful. Like I saw me dancing to roll calls a couple of times, really cute. Yeah, and also grateful for Cheer to bring such interesting session. And yeah, I didn't have too much thoughts about my post MCP career life, but sharing, I kind of looking forward to it. Yeah. Also for the fun team, yeah, really yeah. I was like asking our alumni, is like AP fun team always the shyest one, and now I think maybe in the pandemic we both grow. Yeah, nice fun team. Yeah, also fellow MCPs. The best part I like about like these online sessions and conference is talking to the fellow MCPs. Yeah, to share each other's worries and solutions or emotions is just very valuable, yeah, to all the MCP to my for now. Yeah, so thank you everybody. That's all for me.
Thank you, Isabella. 谢谢. Okay, anyone wanna share more?
Okay, I'll go. I was just waiting for people to go, but so I'll go and talk to all the people that I need to talk individually. But here I just want to appreciate MCPs who are joining this delegate. To my surprise, having 3 days of virtual conference and even seeing people joining from the morning till the evening. So I know that you already have a lot of things apart from this conference. So you have your personal life, your entity, your team, and all the things to take care. And despite of doing all these things, being part of this conference, all the sessions, and how actively you participate. So it requires a lot of energy, motivation for this. So I'm really grateful to have such an active audience to be part, and it's not just an audience but active participants for this conference. So I'm really grateful, guys, and I appreciate that how you participated and make this experience even great for me to be chair of this conference. So I feel great for all the delegates who are here, CC for sure that many things you do without even asking for. So I appreciate how you take care of us. And then goes to our CC team, our agenda managers. I think I'm going to have personal congratulations for that how much you guys supported me. That's just not, I can't even express in the words, but that's just beyond something. So I felt really cared and supported throughout all the preparation. And Tony, see you tomorrow. So we'll have the conversation in private. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So I just opened one for CC and then I will close. So CC, anyone want to go? We love the CC. We do.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Shall I? Okay.
no, Dhananjay, you can do it.
Well, actually, if man can go, that also better. And actually, I like being out of Isaac, and like one asked me to join with CCP Logistics because I worked with one little bit like last in APIC, and yeah, this makes me I had so many wonderful memories and lessons from this. So thank you very much for everything, for the Mary, I mean Tony, and all the RO and Nuan especially, and my member Mahik. She worked so hard, and she was also so effective during the time. Yeah, thank you very much for all, and good luck for the MCPs for upcoming terms. And yeah.
Thank you, Danola. Okay, thank you, everyone. So I will close this day. And I know that you have a lot of things. If you want to still say something, then can go to the Sugar Cup of CC. They prepare a lot of from you guys. But I want to say thank you to Chair to come back to support this conference. Like you need to request for leave, right? And that's also stay up very late to prepare the slide. Yeah, I see you put a lot of effort and a lot of like inspiring story there. Also, I want to appreciate CM and CC to make all the ideas become true, because before that I just want to like have a team so that the MCP remembers that you were born for these positions, and don't be afraid of anything. Just go ahead, yeah, and believe in yourself. Yeah, so I check for the song, and then I see the song very well, so I just share this idea to Mary and CC, but all of this thing, they make it happen for me. Yeah, and I want to appreciate all the first team as well, because the first team coming from a lot of different time zones. Some of them need to stay up very late, some of them need to wake up very early. Yeah, so I appreciate every single one here to make the conference happens. And last but not least, the MCP here who attends all the conference with us, especially the one who put like a lot of effort in like receiving a lot of knowledge and completing all the goals. For those who's not completing, I believe in yourself, because you were born for these positions. And 3 days have passed very fast, right? We just opened up the conference, and right now we close it already. So we believe that your 1 years in your terms also will pass very fast as well. So maximize it to the fullest, and always remembers that you got our back. All the people here, the CC, Fasi, our teams, chair, everyone's here. Also, especially the MC in your tribe, the MC team, MCP in this fellow, right? Yeah, so maximize it to the fullest, and we hope that you can remember your position. This is the position you were born for this, and at the same time, with great powers come with great responsibilities. So you are ready now to be MCB, because you are born for this. Okay, so let's close this conference in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's take a photo first, and then after that, have time to give the feedback in the link, because we need your feedback to evaluate what we're doing, it's well or not well, and how to improve for your experience next time. Okay, so let's have photo manager, Mary.
I start to regret for taking this role. Okay, smile everyone. Wait. Cannot smile, otherwise cannot take photo. Okay. First one, you can do any pose. Okay, just do your signature pose. Whatever is it signature in your anything. I count 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next pose. Let's do AB hug. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one. Let's do the Spider-Man one. You know Spider-Man, this one. Pew pew pew. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you. You see, you have the talents. Okay, so right now let's have a feedback here, and then after you done the feedback, you can leave the meeting. Cool. Feedback form. Yep. So after you complete, and I check it, and I see your name, then you can leave this call. Yeah, so just spend 5 minutes for completing. Yeah. Cool. I will share a little bit of music. So you can spend 5 minutes for completing.
khó nhằn Castro Power One Ultimate với công thức 5 trong 1, xứng đáng là dầu nhớt có hiệu suất cực đỉnh cho trải nghiệm cực chất.
Checking my vital signs, drawing my battle lines, going to war again. Feeling the rhythm inside of my chest, all I need is just a pen. I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. Don't care for the critics, my words are like physics, a force that they can't stop. They just don't get it, I think they forget I'm not done till I'm on top. I know I was born for this.
Min cannot hear the music anymore, suddenly.
We are the broken ones who chose to spark a flame. Watch as our fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. I've struggled for years and through all of the tears I faced, the doubts I hide. I never give in to my fears, deep within, cause I heard my voice inside. I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. I will never lose my voice. If I cut out all the noise, I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. I believe we can write a story. I believe we can be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark a flame. Watch as our fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. These words that I write are for someone like me to know you're not alone. The moves that you make, yeah, that come up mistakes, don't ever lose your hope. Just know you were born for this. Just know you were born for this. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark the flame. Watch as our fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We were born for this. We were born for this.
Feel the magic in the air. I love it in my all air. Ale, feel the.
Guys, do you have any problems? Because I also only see echo here. Echo respond. The laptop is lagging. Okay. Thank you guys. So I think that after this call, you can leave the call, but just spend 5 more minutes to just feel like complete. Yeah. So that I can see and evaluate the feedback. Okay. So you can leave the call now. Thank you guys for joining.
Bye people. Bye.
See See ya. CC, you can stop recording.
Mean you're the one who's recording.
Huh?
You're the one who's recording.
Really? No.
I think Mahek stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ming, you're also recording.
So I should click stop, right?